We are at the DMV. You ready for this test? Back at it for another day of class. You ready to be back at school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although we stayed up late editing yesterday's video, probably midnight, but we feel so rested because Grandma has Mr. Brown. I wonder how that night went.
I know, I should text him.
Makes a big difference to be able to sleep through the night, even if it's just 6 hours. We were in class and the solar delivery guy called, and turns out they need our signature, so I gotta run home. The delivery people said, no, they could drop it without us, but the driver said he's not gonna do that, so I gotta skip school again here for a little bit and get home. He said he's gonna be there in 10 minutes. I'm 20 minutes away. I'm here, made it safe, and he's here too, just in time. But I better cover it up because I think it might be gonna snow this afternoon. Heading back to the school now. Thankfully, we're really close to this place and I was able to do that. Everything's working out, everything's falling into place. And just like that, I'm back at school. We just got done with our morning session. We didn't know this, but they're sending us for the writing test.
Yeah.
So we're reviewing. When using the fire extinguisher, stay as far away from the fire as possible. Aim at the source and base of the fire. We are at the DMV. You ready for this test?
I'm nervous.
That face.
I'm so nervous that I'm gonna fail.
We've been just passing.
I just don't want to fail.
Test.
But the thing is they have such trick questions. Ugh, there's just so many things that they just try to trick you on, and it's just frustrating because if you misread one question, like I misread 2 questions in this practice test that we just did, and it's just because I misread them.
It's not supposed
like
to be a
I know the
test.
answer. I know the answer.
I know. All right.
It's just I don't know. It's just tricky.
Let's do it. Just got done. We both passed, and we got the little boy. Say bye-bye.
Bye, you come visit me again? Yeah. Yeah, you come see me again? Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye, thanks. And the other kids. And some snow. Woo! Look who's excited about the snow. Are you excited? She's not excited, I don't think. I bet you guys are. All right, I gotta get you in quick. We passed, of course. I did a hair better. I'm just competing. I always compete.
Yeah,
anyway,
he did do better.
I think I went slower.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so I got flustered. And the reason I got flustered is because I found out some interesting news right before I took my test, which was that you can have just a Class B license. It doesn't have to be a CDL.
You have to have a Class B license.
Yeah.
You can't just have a regular license.
To drive the bus, you have to have a Class B. In my mind, I thought that meant you had to have a CDL Class B.
Yes.
And I understood that CDL was for commercial, but it was the government. And the government always...
We can always blame the government.
Well, the government, in my experience, tends to do things that don't make a whole lot of sense. So, like, I thought, well, we're not going to be using it for commercial reasons, but it has to be a Class B, and I just didn't understand. And so I got that information.
We still learned a ton.
Yeah, we still learned so much, and even if we had that information before trekking school, we still would have gone to the school, because that school has given me so much information, so much confidence. Like, reading it in the book is not as good as when we actually get in our bus with somebody who understands how to drive it, who understands how to drive a big vehicle. I've already learned so much just in these 3 days or 4 days, whatever it's been, of going to school. So I don't regret that at all. But I just got really flustered because I received that news and I was like, oh man, you know, like, I didn't know, I just didn't know, but then I did know, and then there was some really hard questions. I don't know if you had these questions, but there was questions that we did not cover in class.
Oh yeah.
At all.
Lots
And
of
I was like, what? And I had more of those questions than I had not. So, you know, that's okay. I stand corrected. You don't have to have a CDL. You do have to have a Class B. They're two different things. You know, whatever. I'm now enlightened.
And it means our schooling from here out, it's gonna be a little bit easier. We're just gonna go in for a couple of days when our bus is ready and train on our bus with a one teacher for both of us. It's gonna be awesome. I might still ask him if I can just drive an 18-wheeler. We are back at the house. It's good to be back, but I think I wanna catch some shots out there with the drone before it gets too dark. Everybody's in bed. We've had a great day. It's only 8:30 and I'm about to go to bed. We're just all exhausted. But I just wanted to tell you one thing. Well, I'll tell you two things. First, we're gonna have a live video Sunday, 7:30 p.m. We're gonna talk all about the Great American Farm Tour, answer some of your questions, hang out for at least an hour. It's gonna be awesome. All you gotta do is tune into this channel at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. If you miss it, that's okay. The replay will be up, but I sure hope you make the live show. The other thing I want to show you is this. Do you see that? It's snowing. The kids are going to be absolutely thrilled. And that's going to make for a fun day tomorrow.